Good morning, YouTube. I am on my way to pick up a load, then drop it off back home. I have my girlfriend's birthday dinner tomorrow. We're going to have a good time. The theme is Prosecco and Girls. And the colors to wear is blue or pink. That's what I love about my group of friends. Every time we do something, it's always like color theme. We always get like, all of us wear like a color sometimes. It'd be so decent. Real like color coordinated, real like cutesy. So this is going to be a time. I can't wait to get back home. Gotta figure out a style for my hair because it's time for these braids to come out, but I'm gonna take them out at the end of the month so I can get a new style. But I'm gonna work my magic with these. I'm gonna work my magic. It's still gonna be a little cute. Probably updo. I'm gonna try to do like a little updo. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's freezing out here, so guys, please be careful. Didn't even know it was going to snow. It snowed yesterday and it actually stuck. They did a pretty good job with clearing up the roads, which is a plus, because yeah, nobody has time to be dealing with snow. I feel like this is the first real winter that we have had in a while, like maybe a good 5-6 years. It has gotten cold, and it got cold fast this year. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Jadis is with me because he has class. We got finished his appointment yesterday. I didn't even get to do a second video because he was so like cranky and just like out of place, out of sorts, you know, how them kids get when they get up from up underneath that general anesthesia. But he's back to himself. He said like nothing is sore or anything like that. But he doesn't have his front teeth. I want you guys to see it. I'm going to try to insert a picture of him without his front teeth. I was dreading the day he was going to have to lose them. But I actually asked the dentist, could she take out the one? But she took out both of them because she said they were very loose. And they were, though, because that one, it was really, really, really like, I could have pulled it out, but he was being scary. And now that I look up into his root, the other one was pushing down, so it literally was like about to just fall out. If he would have bit like something hard, it would have fell out. So yeah, our boy Moo, he has a new smile. Oh gosh, I don't know how long this is gonna last. So, but he just looks so different now. I know when he tried to say like certain words, it's gonna be funny. Just even seeing him smile and laugh, because he always smiles with such a big smile. Just see him smile, it's so crazy. With them no teeth. But that is our morning. I'm up driving on 95 right now, and it's pretty clear. The water actually was kind of coated though. I think like this kill or whatever that was. It was pretty coated. But for the most part, the roads are clear. So that's the biggest thing, is that the roads are clear and I could drive. Because the girl don't drive in no inclement weather, no heavy rain, no heavy snow, no slush, no nothing, because I am a great driver. I am confident enough to say that I'm a great driver and I follow the rules of being a professional driver. But it doesn't have to be me. It can always just be someone else, and that's the part that scares me, because that's how most of these trucks be. It'd be like, you know, that one truck that just isn't paying attention, that isn't looking, that's doing something not supposed to be doing, speeding or anything in inclement weather, and then that's how those accidents happen for the most part. It's never just like inclement weather and then it stops you from doing stuff, because there should be a caution with driving when you're driving in inclement weather. That's just like normal common sense. So yeah, that's that. But it's actually finally warming up in the truck. This truck is so cold, like a freezer, I tell you. It be freezing. That's why I come out here every day to try to like start it up, you know, keep it running for maybe like an hour, just so, you know, like get all the juices and stuff running, you know, pull forward, pull backwards, make sure my brakes and stuff is good. You know, walk around, do like a pre-trip, but just, you know, I didn't have a load to pick up, so I didn't have anywhere to run to. But this is the type of weather that you want to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to your truck, if you want to keep rolling, if you want to keep making some money, because a broke down truck ain't making nobody no money but the mechanics. You ain't doing nothing but losing money. I mean, even though I'm a company driver, I'm still losing money because this is the truck they assigned to me. And I'm actually going to show you a video. Well, I showed it on live, but I'm actually probably going to do a video of like the truck tour of like how it is when it's fully made. Our truck is fully made up, how we live. I don't have time to be trying to switch into no other truck and, you know, none of that. The way that this stuff is set up, I don't have time. I don't have time, the patience, none of that stuff. TV hung up. I ain't got time for none of that. So I try to do what I'm supposed to do. You know, checking my fluids, pulling that hood up. Yeah, checking all my stuff, making sure everything is good. Checking underneath the trailer, make sure them brakes ain't locked. All that stuff. Yeah. Because I know all of us ain't doing them pre-trips every day. I ain't fooling nobody. But I do it when it's important. When I need to know something. I make sure I'm checking all them, you know, buzzers, signs, whatever's popping up on this screen to see what's going on. Like, you need to pull me into a mechanic shop or something. Let me check this out. Let's see what's going on. Because I be even telling people, like, even with minor stuff, just like with your car. Just like with your car, just like with your house, just like with anything. And when it begins minor, it always turns into a bigger issue. That's like a ripping clothes. You can have like a little hole, but you wear it, especially if it's a work shirt or a school shirt or something like that. That's something that you're going to constantly wear. You may have 5 shirts, but again, you're going to go back to that shirt that has the hole in there because you need it for work. If you don't sew it, or if you don't go take it to the cleaners to get it fixed, it's just going to spread and make a bigger hole. And that's the same thing with issues with the truck. It could be something minor. Something like, oh, that's something minor. I don't have to, you know, fix that. That something minor always turns into something major. Unless it's something like washer fluid or something like that. Yeah, those problems always turn into major issues. And that's where people fall short. Just thinking like, oh, I can run. I can go make a couple runs. I can do a load and this, that, and third. Like, man, this truck takes a lot. It takes a beating. You know, more so because when we put fuel in it, we already at 30,000 pounds empty. Right now I have an empty trailer, 30,000 pounds. I think, yeah, like 30,000, maybe 200 pounds. My weight, my son's weight, everything I have in this truck, and then I have an empty trailer. Now imagine me putting a 45,000 pound load on here. The truck has to work 10 times, maybe 20 times harder than it ever had to run. Now I gotta get in the center lane. 45 miles per hour. Now, 95, man. Wish they just finished completing this. Y'all gonna buy it now, what? 95. I think all the highways everywhere, and I'm not even just gonna say, in Philadelphia, because everywhere I drive, there's so much construction all over this country that it's just so annoying. And I know they have to do the stuff, and then, like, you know, people still got to get to work and all this other stuff, but like most of these companies, for real, they literally just be milking the cities, milking the city and state money. Honest to God, because like some of the stuff y'all know y'all could do in certain days, and y'all could get it done, but y'all take your time. And you want to know how I know that is because here in my city, where I was explaining to you guys about this tanker driver that rolled off of the exit coming off Cotman. I actually could show y'all where they had redid it over. Did I pass it? I might have passed it, y'all. Oh, yeah, no. This is actually the area right here that they fixed. All right here. So, from, like, here to, like, right here is where they to put in like a whole new like bridge, the plate, all like everything had to get redone because the driver drove off of that thing and it blew up the whole overpass basically because he was underneath of it now that he has got when he got off it blew it up. So yeah, and they fixed it. I want to say they fixed it within like 2 weeks. They fixed it in 2 weeks. Had a whole like parade. Had our Phillies mascot and all of them. They had the fire truck drive over it to make sure it was safe and like, oh, we got 95 back. But yeah, that's how I know like y'all be BSing with the city's money and with these taxpayers' money because this stuff can be done. So I don't know. It's annoying. Like I know everybody gotta work and gotta get their job done, but like come on. Some of the stuff here in this city, I be so like pissed because it's like y'all start these jobs or y'all might even finish them, but they literally leave them unfinished and then like never come back to them. Or if they put like tar and stuff down, they don't like roll them flat. So now we got big speed bumps and we already got extra speed bumps all over the city everywhere now. It's just a pain, man. It's a pain. That's why I hate coming here driving in the city. I want to just be highway, park this truck. And that's usually how I could do it. I don't usually have to like run through streets and stuff, which is great, but man, would I be glad when this construction is over. See, like now look, they opened it up, so this is how they trying to make it. 95 is opened up. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes now. Four lanes, and then like there's 2 getting off on that exit, but it's like 4 lanes. So yeah, they opening it up, but it seems like it be taking forever. It causes so much commotion. It changes the schedule. You know, people coming into the city, people leaving out of the city, going to work. It changes the motion of that when they be doing so much construction everywhere. But yeah, that's the city, and this is my life as a truck driver. There are the do's and don'ts. There are the pros and cons. But overall, I mean, I love it. I love what I do. Outside of, minor issues, I really enjoy being a truck driver. I can honestly say that. Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm focusing, y'all, because there's a lot going on in this traffic. And as we know, I can't just stop on the drop of a dime, so I'll be making sure I'm at a reasonable speed, at a reasonable, pace behind people, because it'd be too clustered and crowded up here, and I'll be trying to do what I need to do. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I have to pick up in like not the top of Pennsylvania, basically like the top of 95. They say I'm picking up A&A machinery. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, just get that on there, get that done, strap it down, chain it, whatever I gotta do. Take this highway back on down and be on my way back in the house. Well, I actually probably sit in the truck because Jada's got to finish school. He missed school the last 2 days because I had appointments that was conflicting with school schedule, and then he had to go to the dentist yesterday, so he couldn't be in school. But we're back to the regular scheduled activities, and today is his Friday. Well, everyone's Friday, and he be excited about his weekend. He count the days. So that is where we're at. I think I got like 40 more minutes for me to get, probably like 30. My truck GPS always adds extra time, so probably like 30 more minutes so I get to where I need to go. Yeah, I'm really like happy that these roads are clear. They really look good, surprisingly. I mean, surprisingly and then not surprisingly. Some of the roads do be a mess here in the city, more so like the city blocks and stuff like that, some of the smaller blocks and stuff like that, because they try to get the major roads like the highway, which is priority, which makes sense, because that's where most of the travel is. But the little blocks need love too, because that's where people cars be stuck, crashing and sliding into other people's cars and stuff, because it's not like we're gonna all join together and clean the block, which would make sense. It's our block. But that never happens. So yeah, I think snow brings out the best and worst in people sometimes. Like, I remember when we was a kid, man, we used to make money, go shoveling, make all this money shoveling, everybody payments on our block, the next block. These kids don't do nothing. They so into these phones and all these socials and stuff like that. They don't do nothing, or they think like they too good to go shovel to make some money. This generation of children are whack. Honest to God, they whack. They like followers, and like monkey see, monkey do. Like, oh, y'all doing that? I'm gonna do that too. Oh, y'all doing that? I want to do that. They don't have their own minds, like their own personality. Whatever they see the other kids doing, that's what they do. Big followers, trying to be something that they're not. It's sad. It is sad. That's why I'm trying to raise my son to be somebody completely different. And that's why my goal is to get us moved out the state. Better education. Not that there's not schools here that have great education and stuff like that, because my cousin and her family, they live in like a great neighborhood. Son has always been in great schools. He's actually in, I think, 11th grade this year, on the 12th next year, and yeah, he's doing really well. He plays football, basketball, and that's why I want my son. It don't necessarily have to be football or basketball if he's interested in soccer or wrestling or whatever, but I'm definitely interested in getting him a better education to, give him more opportunity to do whatever he wants after school is over, and I'm not pushing for college if that's something that he wants to do, or somewhere that he wants to go. I pray that he stays interested in space and stuff, because, Dad can take him far. I couldn't wait for him to turn 6 so he could go to the space camp. I'm hoping it's one near us so that I can put him in it. Oh, excuse me. I'm hoping it's something close that I can put him in so I can expand his mind. He already knows so much about it. I couldn't even tell you how much he knows. I just know the planets for sure. I know the planets, and I know some of the dwarf planets because hearing him recite them all the time. That's how it's repetitive, and I got it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Put him in some type of space program or something, and yeah, expanding on it. I think I got in my mind that I have a future astronomer. I said that wrong. Don't come for me. A future astronomer. Y'all knew what I was trying to say. Don't do that. But yeah, that's the goal, and I'm going to succeed at that goal because he's already doing the work. He's really intelligent. If I do say so myself, he is. And that's a great feeling. As a mother, that means you're doing something right. You know what I mean? Because there are times where we feel like we're not doing enough, or we're not doing so much, or if we could be doing better. We're always, we're our worst critic. Like, we're so much harder on ourselves than, we realize. And I'm no different than anyone else, but I know for sure, like, I'm trying my best, yeah. And some of my friends, like, let me know that, like, it doesn't go unnoticed. Like, you're doing a really good job raising him, and, like, he very proper. He's like a little bougie like little boy. He talks so well. It's so corny. He's so corny. And you would think like with his dad and me, we both know how to dance. Got some rhythm. Man, he don't got no rhythm to save his life. I'm gonna try to teach him. He is like a little preppy school boy. Don't got no rhythm at all. But he'll get there, hopefully. Hopefully. I could do some TikTok dances with him. A mommy and son duo. That's my plan, but Jada's, man, he be doing his own thing. So maybe I'll be doing the dance and he'll just be doing Jada's. That's cool with me too. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna record this pickup because I don't feel like it's cold. I'm gonna put on my hat, my stuff, my gloves. Go ahead on and pick this load up and I'll get back with you guys later.